What's good, y'all boys and girls? It's your one and only Sauce Money B, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to create a Dwyane Wade like build for your MyPlayer. So D Wade, you know, he's my favorite player of all time. If you guys don't know, I'm from Miami, the 305. So yeah, pretty much that sums it all up. But the first thing you have to do for a Dwyane Wade build is go with the shooting guard position. After setting your position as a shooting guard, I have 3 different builds that you guys can go with this Dwyane Wade build. The first one is going to be defending and playmaking. So you go all the way down, and then there you have it, defending and playmaking. With defending and playmaking, you're going to be really athletic like how D Wade was in his prime. The ball handle is pretty good, defense is pretty good, driving is pretty good. Just the mid-range, you know, is not too good. And D Wade, you know, he's not known as the best 3-point shooter, but he was a pretty good, accurate shooter when he was shooting mid-range shots. So that's the only hit that you're gonna take with this pie chart. But the playmaking is pretty good, and as we all know, Dwyane Wade is the greatest shot blocking guard in NBA history. So it makes sense to go with the playmaking / defending, and then you have like a high ass block. So go with this skill breakdown for build number 1. Now onto your physical profile. It would make sense to go with the fastest one because, you know, D Wade's nickname was Flash, but I do not recommend you guys to do that. I actually recommend you guys to go to the one that has agility and vertical, and as you guys can see, your vertical will be a 94 and your speed is going to be a 91, acceleration is going to be an 88, but keep in mind the Gatorade boost and the 99 overall boost, so that'll make your speed from a 91 to a 99, you feel me, with that +8, and then your acceleration is going to go from 88 to 96, and then your vertical is going to be maxed out to 99, and then your strength is going to be like around like a 69 or 70. So I would recommend this one. It's better because right here the speed, you know, your vertical could go up to 88, but why not have a maxed out vertical with a maxed out speed? It's just gonna make you very, you know, athletic. So yeah, I would recommend you guys to go with this physical profile, which is the agility and the vertical. Now for choosing your potential, what we're gonna do, we're gonna max out the close shot to 85, driving layup gets maxed out to 82, driving dunk gets maxed out to 87, standing dunk we almost max it out, but we take away 6, so we're putting standing dunk all the way to 50. Post hook, we leave that alone, and that leaves you with 13 finishing badge upgrades. Now on to shooting. For the shooting, we're gonna max out the mid-range shot to 72. For 3-point shot, we're not gonna max it out. We're actually gonna go down to 65. And then for the free throw, we're not gonna max out the free throw. We're gonna take away 1, so we have 82 for the free throw. And post fade, we're gonna max out the post fade, so that gives you 10 shooting badge upgrades. Now on for the playmaking, we're gonna max out the playmaking to 88. Ball handle, we're maxing it out to 85. And then for the post moves, we're only gonna go up 2, so we can get that extra playmaking badge upgrade, which gives us 19 playmaking badge upgrades. Now onto the defense. For interior defense, we leave that alone. For perimeter defense, we max it out to 85. Lateral quickness get maxed out to 81. Steal get maxed out to 85, and then the block gets maxed out to 80. So what you have here, guys, is 16 defensive / rebounding badge upgrades. The attributes are all around, you know, pretty balanced. You could play really good defense, you could play make, and you can finish, and D Wade is known as a really good finisher. So yeah, now for the body type, you guys can go with whatever body type you guys want to, solid or defined. I think I might just go with defined, to be honest. Now with the height, D Wade's official height is 6'4". So when you drop down to 6'4", look what happens. Your speed goes up by 1, your acceleration goes up by 2, and then your vertical goes up by 1, but you lose -2 on strength, so your strength goes down from 61 to 59. And then for your ball handling, it goes up by 2, which is pretty good. Your pass accuracy goes up, your mid-range goes up by 1, your driving layup goes up by 1, but then your driving dunk does go down by 1, but you still can unlock dunk packages, which is pretty good. I think you just need an 85 or 80. Yeah, I think it's 85 or 84. I think it's 85 to get those dunk packages. Your lateral quickness is it goes up by 2, your steal goes up by 1, but yes, your block do go down by 7. But if you check out Dwyane Wade's original attributes in the game, his blocking rating is actually a 55, so you know, I'll prefer the 73 over the 55. So you're still going to be able to block shots with this character even though you're 6'4". Alright, so Dwyane Wade's official weight is 212 pounds, and what happens here, you lose out like 4 on acceleration. So your acceleration goes from a 90 to an 86, and then you lose like 2 off of your vertical. So your vertical goes to 95 to 93, and then you do lose out on your lateral quickness. Your lateral quickness goes from 83 back to 80, so that's what's gonna happen. But your strength do go up from a 59 to a 63, which is pretty good. The original strength rating for D Wade in this game is 70, so you know, when you get that +8, it's gonna be pretty good. So you're gonna be stronger than D Wade by 1, you know, +1 rating. So yeah, the 71, you know, it's not bad. So if you guys don't want to do that to your acceleration, you know, you guys could probably stay at the default. But yeah, D Wade in this game is 212 pounds, so that's what I'm going with. Now, Dwyane Wade's original wingspan is 82.8 inches. So I think this right here is like the closest, the 82.4. But your strength do go down by 1. Your steal goes up and your block goes up, but your ball handle goes down by 1, and then the mid range goes down by 2. So you know, it is gonna hurt. The mid range is gonna suffer, but your ball handle, you're still gonna be able to speed boost, which is pretty good. So you're gonna get the +4. You're still gonna have that 90 ball handling rating, so don't even worry about that. But your block and your steal is going to be pretty good. It's really up to you guys if you guys want to go with this, which is the closest to Dwyane Wade's actual wingspan, or you guys can just go to the default. That's up to you guys if you guys don't want to lose out on any more ratings for your mid-range shot, which I understand. But yeah, so 82.4, you're not gonna have that 71 strength rating anymore. You're actually gonna have the original strength rating that D Wade has, which is 70. So that's what happens when you go with this wingspan, which is 82.4 inches, and that's what I'm gonna go with this build. And then for your takeover, you have options. You don't have the shot creating takeover, unfortunately, and D Wade's original takeover is shot creating in the video game. So if you want the shot creating takeover, this is all you got to do. You got to go with the default rating, and that's going to give you the shot creating takeover. Or if you don't even want to go with the default, you can go up 1, and then your steal goes up 1, but your ball handle and your 3 go down, and you still have the shot creating takeover. So you know, it's completely up to you guys. With this build, I don't think you would really need to go with shot creating, because you can't really shoot like that, so it wouldn't really make sense to go with that. In my opinion, I would go with the slasher takeover, because you know, I know Dwyane Wade mostly for finishing around the basket, you know, attacking the rim, and you know, doing acrobatic plays. So I'll go with the slasher takeover here. And by the way, guys, you're not gonna get similar to D Wade, because for some reason in 2K, the D Wade comparisons, it just doesn't pop up. But the name for D Wade's archetype is a two-way slashing playmaker. So let's see what it says. And there you guys have it, a two-way slashing playmaker, just like the original D Wade in the game. And it says similar to Donovan Mitchell, Victor Oladipo, and Kobe Bryant. So in my opinion, I feel like those are great comparisons, because all three of those people have a little bit of Dwyane Wade in Dwyane Wade's playstyle. So I feel like this is pretty accurate right here. So Kobe Bryant, Victor Oladipo, Donovan Mitchell, this is pretty good. Alright guys, so now on to build number 2. Build number 2 mostly highlights his playmaking and finishing. So with build number 2, I want you guys to go with the playmaking slash finishing skill breakdown. And then once again, we're not gonna go with the agility, you feel me? We're gonna go with agility and vertical, which is right here. So as you guys can see, your vertical is gonna max out to 99. Your speed is not gonna max out to 99, but that's okay. You still get like a 97 speed and then like a 95 acceleration, which is still pretty good. You know, that's still pretty good. The original D Wade rating in the game is actually a 97 speed with an 88 acceleration. So you're gonna accelerate quicker than D Wade anyways, and you're gonna have like the same amount of speed as D Wade. So go with this physical profile right here. Alright, so for the finishing, close shot gets maxed out to a 90, driving layup gets maxed out to a 91, driving dunk gets maxed out to a 90, standing dunk gets maxed out to a 59, and then we only go up 1 on post hook so we can get that extra finishing badge upgrade, which gives us 21 finishing badge upgrades. Now on to the shooting. Alright, so now for the shooting, mid-range shot gets maxed out to a 73, 3-point shot goes all the way up to a 59, free throw gets maxed out to an 83, and post fade gets maxed out to an 82, which gives us 13 shooting badge upgrades. Now on to playmaking, pass accuracy goes all the way up to an 88, and then ball handle goes all the way up to an 88. And then for post moves, we're gonna go all the way up to 66 to get that extra playmaking badge upgrade, which leaves us with 22 playmaking badge upgrades. Now on to defense. For interior defense, we leave that alone. Perimeter defense gets maxed out to 76, lateral quickness maxed out to 71, steal maxes out to 75, and then block maxes out to a 70, which gives us 5 defensive / rebounding badge upgrades, which is pretty good. So I'm not gonna lie, this right here, you know, I'll say is more D Wade than the last build that I recommended. With this build, you still have, like, you know, sort of a mid-range shot, and then you could finish really good with this build right here, and then the playmaking is a bit better. Once again, the height is 6'4", so as you guys can see, once you go down, you get a +1 on acceleration, +1 on vertical, and +1 on speed. But the thing is, your strength do go down by 2, and that's a 59. So driving dunk do go down by 1, your driving layup go up by 1, your ball handling goes up by 2, pass accuracy +1, mid-range shot goes up to a 74, and then your block goes down to a 65. Don't worry about that, because, you know, D Wade's original rating is 55, so that's just 10 attributes more than the original D Wade, so you're still gonna be able to block shots. Steal is goes up 76, lateral quickness goes up to 172, so your defense is pretty average. It's a pretty average defense, but your offense is pretty good. The original D Wade weight is 212 pounds in the video game, so you do lose like around like 3 ratings on your acceleration, and then you lose like 2 from your vertical, but your strength do go back up. Your lateral quickness, you do get a hit there, -2. I mean, the defense is already average for this build anyways. Alright, so for the wingspan, I would recommend to leave it at the default in my opinion, because you know, going to 82.4 doesn't really do much for your defense anyways. Your defense is still going to be average, and then you get to keep your 90 ball handle rating, and then your mid-range shot doesn't get affected like that, so it'll stay at a 74. So I would recommend you guys to go with the default wingspan in my opinion. I would recommend to go with the slasher takeover, because this is a slashing / playmaking build, so it would make sense to go with this one. It's gonna make your player really unstoppable around the rim, and your gathers are gonna be smooth. You're gonna get past defenders when you have this, and it just gives you a nice boost when you drive to the bucket. So yeah, go with the slasher takeover, and it shows that we have built a slashing playmaker. Pretty much, you know, the same like the other build, but it just doesn't have two-way in front of it, and the defense is average compared to the last build I recommended. But look who we're compared to. Similar to Kobe Bryant, Zach LaVine, and Donovan Mitchell. These players right here, they share similar play styles as D Wade, so I feel like this is accurate build for D Wade. Like, look, #1 is Kobe Bryant. Like, why wouldn't you want to take that? You feel me? That's pretty good. Now the next and final build that I'm going to recommend you guys is pretty much all around, and it's a pretty good build. I'm not gonna lie, I have this build myself, and that's the pure playmaking skill breakdown. As you guys can see, the shooting is not bad, finishing is not bad, the defense is still average, and, you know, playmaking of course is gonna be pretty good. So go with this skill breakdown right quick, guys. Let me show you something. Once again, we are not going with mostly agility. We're gonna split that in half with vertical. So like I said, guys, go with vertical and agility. Your speed could hit 99. Your vertical is not going to hit 99, but it's better than having what, 81 vertical while the boost is added to that? No, it's better to have a 94 vertical, and then your acceleration is gonna be like a 96 with a 99 speed, so that's pretty good. So make sure you guys go with this physical profile. All right guys, now for the attributes. For finishing, close shot gets maxed out, driving layup gets maxed out, driving dunk gets maxed out, standing dunk gets maxed out, post hook we're gonna go all the way to 52 to get 15 finishing badge upgrades. Alright, so now on to the shooting. Mid-range shot gets maxed out to a 79, 3-point shot gets maxed out to a 75, free throw we're going all the way up to a 83, and then for post fade we're maxing it out to a 78, so you get 15 shooting badge upgrades. Alright, so on to the playmaking. For pass accuracy we're going all the way up to 86. Now after that, for ball handling we're going all the way up to 89. And for the post moves we're not going to touch it at all, which leaves us at 21 playmaking badge upgrades. Now on to the defense. For perimeter defense we're going all the way up to 75, lateral quickness all the way up to 72, steal all the way up to 74, and then block all the way up to 66, and that gives us 4 defensive / rebounding badge upgrades. So this, look at it, it's pretty all around. Shooting's pretty good, playmaking's good, finishing is good, and then you have an average defense, which is still a higher blocking rating than the original D Wade. Like, look at these attributes. The playmaking is good, shooting is actually good, finishing is good, and then the defense is average, but you know, it's not bad. So I feel like this is an all-around pretty good build, and I have this build, guys. But my player is not, you know, 6'4", he's actually 6'5". But this build at 6'5" is really OP, and I just love my character. My character can do it all. He can dribble, he can shoot, he can finish, and you know, he can play defense. So I rock with my character. So with this D Wade, for the height, you're not gonna go with 6'5" like I did, but you're gonna go with 6'4". 6'4" is the original height of D Wade, and then you get +2 on acceleration, +1 on vertical. Your strength do go down by 1, but you get a +1 on speed. So you're guaranteed you're gonna have that 99 speed, trust me. Your driving layup goes up by 1. Your driving dunk do not get affected. Your mid-range shot actually goes up by 1. Your post moves go down, we don't care about that. Your steal goes up by 1. Your lateral quickness go up by 1, and then your block goes down by 5, and you have a 61 block rating, which is still better than 55. Now onto the weight. Make sure you guys go to 212 pounds because that is the original weight of Dwyane Wade in his video game. Your acceleration do go down by 4. It gives you an 86 acceleration rating, but you know, you still can make it higher than the original acceleration rating D Wade have in the game, which is 88, by having the Gatorade boost and the 99 overall boost. So that's gonna be like a +8, so your 86 is gonna go up to a 94, so that's higher than the original D Wade rating for acceleration. Your vertical, it do take a hit as well, but you know, you're still gonna have a pretty good vertical. It's gonna be at a 93 once you have all those boosts. Your strength is gonna go up, so don't care about your strength. Do go up right now because of the extra weight, but don't worry about your strength. It's gonna go up because of the boost. Your speed is still gonna be at 99. You're still gonna be a demon with this build, you feel me? So lateral quickness do take a hit, go down by 2, but we're not too much worried about the defense like that. For wingspan, I do not recommend to go with the 82.4, even though that's the closest thing to D Wade's actual wingspan. I would recommend you guys to leave it at default, because who cares about that +1 on block and +1 on steal, and then your strength goes down as well? Forget about that. Forget about it. Just stay at the original wingspan, because it's better to have your 80 mid-range shot, which D Wade has. Like, D Wade do have a good mid-range shot, and the 80 is pretty good. 80 is pretty good, so just leave it alone. Choosing your takeover here, you know, you can go with the shot creator now because you have an 80 mid-range shot, so you're most likely gonna make your shots. Now I personally have the shot creating takeover on my build, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good in my opinion. But you know, I know D Wade more for like slashing to the rim and, you know, finessing his way to making a bucket by being acrobatic. So I would recommend the slashing takeover, but this is really up to you guys. Like I said, D Wade's original takeover in the video game is the shot creator, so you know, it's really up to you guys, but we're gonna go with the slashing takeover. And now it shows that we have built a slashing playmaker once more, and we're similar to Bradley Beal, Kobe Bryant, and Donovan Mitchell. So basically they're trying to say that we could shoot and we could drive in, so that's pretty good. I like this build. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably my favorite build out of all of the ones that I recommended. But the one I'll probably say is more similar to D Wade, it's kind of tough. I gave like 3 great builds, and it's really up to you guys to decide which one you guys want to go with. So now on to the badges. D Wade has a lot of finishing badges, but I would recommend you guys to get acrobat for sure. He was a pretty good acrobatic finisher. He has consistent finisher and teardropper, but you don't really need consistent finisher if you're pretty good at finishing. If you know how to do floaters and stuff, then you'll go with the teardropper, but I wouldn't really recommend it. I would recommend acrobat, slithery finisher, slithery finisher, fancy footwork, contact finisher, giant slayer for sure, and relentless finisher in my opinion. You guys can also put pro touch if you guys would like. I like pro touch, pretty good badge, but I would really focus on these 6 badges. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I don't think we even can make all of them gold, unfortunately. So you guys are going to have to, like, you know, make sacrifices. For sure, fancy footwork, it has to be there. You know, it's really up to you guys on how you guys want to do this. But giant slayer, relentless finisher, acrobat, fancy footwork, contact finisher, slithery finisher, all work pretty well together. I'm not gonna lie. And I can't lie, for a D Wade build, you probably would want some layup badges, but you don't really have to if you're pretty good at making layups. Now for shooting badges, D Wade have a lot of shooting badges, but I'm gonna go with the ones that, you know, is pretty good. You just need go with the badges that's gonna help you out in the mid-range. You feel me? Deadeye is gonna help you in the mid-range. Corner specialist is gonna help you out in the mid-range. Trust me. Range extender is gonna help you out in the mid-range. Hot zone hunter if you have the hot zones, and then difficult shots. And of course, you're probably gonna have to make a sacrifice to get quick draw. It really depends on your It really depends on what type of jump shot you're using, but most likely you might need quick draw, so you're gonna have to make some sacrifices. But yeah, these badges are the badges I recommend. Probably even a catch and shoot if you can fit that in there. Yeah, I would recommend these badges for sure. Now for playmaking, if you want to use ankle breaker, that's really up to you guys, but I don't recommend it. Of course, I recommend stop and go, tight handles, unpluckable, quick first step, of course, space creator, of course, handles for days, of course. You guys could use needle threader if you guys want to. You guys could use dimer if you guys want to, but you're gonna be a shooting guard, so I don't know. If you want to use dimer, you could. Lob City passer, D Wade has that badge, but I don't recommend it because you could still throw up alleys without the badge. Downhill, oh man, that would be really good because, you know, D Wade, I would put this on Hall of Fame and this on Hall of Fame if I could, because you're gonna be really unstoppable in the transitions. I'm not gonna lie. And then D Wade is, you know, he's known as being a fast guy. His nickname was Flash. So yeah, these are the badges I would go with in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, now for defense, you probably would want blocking badges like rim protector or chase down artist, because, you know, D Wade is the greatest shot blocking guard in NBA history. But I would personally recommend intimidator. Put this on gold, and then clamps probably on bronze, or you could put both of them on silver. But it is really up to you guys. You guys can do whatever you guys want to. If you really want to be blocking shots and, you know, chasing people down and blocking their shots. But it really depends which build you guys actually go with. If you have like the third build that I recommended, then of course Intimidator and Clamps. Even the second build that I recommended, go with, you know, Clamps and Intimidator. But if you went with the playmaking and the defending, then it'll be pretty cool to have Chase Down Artist and Rim Protector, in my opinion. But it's really up to you guys. And that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to help this video do well in the YouTube algorithm. You know, show love, you feel me? Appreciate you guys for helping me hit 100,000 subscribers. Really appreciate that. I have a new song called Notice and Ammo that's out. You guys can go stream it if you guys want to. That's pretty much it. Let me know which player I should do next. Thank you guys for everything. Broovy Club, I'm signing out. Broovy gang.
Fucking with that bitch, I told that bitch no feelings, please. Playing for you.